Hey everyone, this looks over at Diary TV, and before I start, honey, I'm gonna say it at the beginning, so it's fresh in you guys' mind. Please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you feel like it, but definitely hit the like button to help a girl out and get me out there, honey, so we can run our lips together on these YouTube streets. But anyway, guys, so let me begin. So guys, as I was on the Instagram stream minding my own business and everybody else's, right, I came across a post, or post came across me, but it doesn't really matter because anyways we were about to meet each other anyways, right? So yeah, so this post has been going viral. I'm kind of late to the party, but that's just me because you know who's ever early, right? So basically it was about a teacher, who had his students, female students, basically undo his braids. So he went on live, he's live, I'm guessing, from what I gathered of the video, because he was kind of interacting and commenting back to the live. And he was saying, some people are saying this is weird and some people don't really care. But my thing is, okay, let me just say, I understand both sides, okay? Both sides can be right and both sides can be wrong, okay? However, I do feel professional wise, sir, no, okay? No. It was wrong of you professionally because, first of all, you need to understand, so you are working with teenagers who have emotions, feelings, and crushes, okay? And so you are you're not an older gentleman, right? So you would understand that these girls are gonna develop a crush on you. So you're giving them false hope already, because I used to be a teenager, honey. We all have, right? And I used to be a delusional one. So I had a crush on my teacher. Yes, I sure did. He was good looking too. However, I feel like if he would have given me that attention in my, teenager delusional mind, I would have thought it's more than what it was, okay? So that's kind of the problem. What I would say is you giving false hope to these girls, but hey. And then other people arguing on the internet saying that there's nothing wrong with it, it is okay. If it was a female, you wouldn't have a problem. The first of all, if it was a female, right, I feel like people will be more comfortable because it's a female, and it's should be teaching the girls about the hair, like, oh, maybe if she was natural hair, let's say example, she'd probably be giving them a lesson, like, oh, do this to your hair, do that. Who knows, okay? That's what the people were trying to say. But let's get back to this man, right? What I think is the problem is, right, that we've seen a lot of these student to teacher relationships, right? We've seen a lot of them, and they make us parents or whoever very nervous, okay? Because some parents are very involved in their children's life and some parents don't, okay? And some parents don't really care what's going on with the school, and some parents do. So I feel like for the parents who really care about what's going on at school, with their children in school, it will make them really nervous due to what is going on in society and on the internet and what we've seen. Okay, we having teachers, falling in love with students, vice versa. We having them having kids with these students. We having them send them, sending pictures back and forth. If that is, you are wrong. As the adult, you should know better, right? But I'm not saying this man is doing anything wrong. What I'm saying is, professionally wise, so that's a boundary you should have never crossed. You should have never let these students in your personal space like that. Yes, we understand you said you have a hair appointment. Okay, kudos to you. However, reschedule it like a normal person would do. And I know you said that, oh, you had an interview that day and you had to do something else important right after. You should have kind of thought of those things. But like I said, he probably thought there was nothing wrong with it. But where you flopping, more flopping thing is, so you saying stuff like your besties, your friends. There shouldn't be a reason why a teacher and a student are friends, sir. There should not be a reason, because that's when you're giving the false hope and the false, the fantasies, right? And then there are videos showing where they said he got let go, okay? Then there are videos of him reading letters out, and basically he's reading from a girl who says, "Dear bestie." Again, you're crossing the line. There shouldn't be a reason why your student is calling you a bestie. That's when people start looking at you strange, because you also say stuff like, oh, you go out your way to make sure that they good in school and out school. There should not be a reason why you contacting my child after school at all. If you need to contact my child, you can go through me, the parent. And then I understand where people say, oh, we have teachers who don't care about the children, blah, blah, blah. We need people who care about the children. Yes, we do need people who care about the children, but we need people who care about the children professionally. Okay. When you draw the line and start saying stuff like you check on them after school, that's when things starts to look sketchy to me and to a lot of people. Other people, it's normal, it's okay. Kudos to you. Good. Yo, open my door, whatever suits you. Professionally wise, you're crossing the line, okay? And then you go off on a video and you defend your actions. You bucking your chest, you defending your actions, whatever. Then you come on crying later on. So which one is it? Because you're making it hard to sympathize when you bucking your chest and you standing at 10 toes down to your actions. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, two sides can be wrong, two sides can be right, okay? However, everybody has their opinion. Some people don't care, some people do care. I'm on the caring side because, like I said, I'm on the caring side because there's so many things going on with unprofessionalism when it comes to student and teacher interaction. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. If we want other people to keep it professional with our kids, let's ask the same for the teachers. You understand? But anyway, guys, I just wanted to say that, give my little opinion in the situation, in the matter, because I kind of did start to feel uncomfortable the more I listened to the video, because at first I was like, oh, okay, well, it's probably nothing, it's social media, people always getting sensitive. But then when I went to watch it and actually listen to it, I was kind of like, okay, sir, there's a lot of red flags professionally wise. Like, come out now, because we wouldn't take our children to the doctors and feel comfortable when the doctor starts groping and rubbing. We won't feel comfortable. So why should we feel comfortable with teachers having after school interaction with our kids? Because this is how relationships starts, isn't it? This is how inappropriate things begin, right? A hello over there, a how are you doing over here, a pic over there, and before we know it, we have a full-blown relationship. But guys, that's all I wanted to say. Again, please like and subscribe. It's free. The like button is free. And help a new content creator out. This is Lips of Records Diary TV. Please like and subscribe. I'm gonna keep saying that because I feel like if I don't say it a lot, you people will forget. But okay, guys, I'm joking. Anyway, please like and subscribe and help a new content creators. Now content creator for some life and day month on these YouTube streets.
Let's go ahead and stir the pot a little, shall we? Last Friday, 10 minutes before dismissal time, I decided to live stream my students helping me take my hair out. There was quite the discourse in the chat, which had people saying this was inappropriate and other people saying this was completely fine. There was nothing wrong with what I was doing and people were just making it weird. So of course I had to bring this issue to the big stage. I would like to represent myself in this case, Your Honor, if I may. Number one, for a little context, I had a hair appointment immediately after school and I needed my hair taken out beforehand. I would have taken it out the night before, but that Friday we had a camera crew coming in to shoot a promotional video, and I was one of the ones being interviewed. So I had to look presentable, so I didn't take my hair out. I didn't have the time to do it all myself because it would have taken me forever. So naturally I asked about 4 or 5 of my over 100 best friends to assist me in taking my hair out, and they all agreed. Number two, this was at the end of class. This week we were doing STEM fair presentations. Since it was Friday and all of my students did an excellent job on their STEM field projects and presentations, I told them if we get one solid presentation in this class, I'll end class a little early and they can have fun and play basketball, darts, or be on their phones or whatever. And during that time, my team would help me take my hair out. A couple of these were students from my class, but others were students from other classes. I wrote all of them a pass at the beginning of the class period, requesting their assistance 10 minutes before dismissal. I told the teachers only send them if all of their work was completed and they had good behavior. They all met the criteria, so 10 minutes before dismissal, they showed up for their job. My next point I'd like to make is, if I was a female teacher, those people wouldn't be in the comments saying, oh, this is weird, this is inappropriate. Because me personally, I don't think there's anything weird about this. People are saying, oh, that's too intimate. To me, it's literally just hair. It doesn't have to be weird. Some people have never had cool teachers, and it shows. I personally believe that building authentic relationships with students is paramount in being an effective teacher. I make sure my students know and can feel that I care about them beyond the schoolwork and all the stuff that I have to make them do. I take the time to get to know my students outside of academics, because caring for the whole child is what's important. Some of these students have been with me since I was a substitute 4 years ago. They see me as a big brother or a father figure, as some of them say. And me, I don't want kids of my own, so all of these kids are literally my children. And in case you're wondering about their parents, most of them follow me on social media and always talk about my videos with their kids. They always tell me that they're so grateful that their kids have someone like me in their life. In my admin, they're well aware of my social media presence and they love my videos. To me, this is just another wholesome moment that I'm having with my kids that I was fortunate enough to catch on film. Since I'm a science teacher, one thing that I teach my students about is symbiosis. Symbiosis deals with the relationships between organisms. The type of relationship that I like to foster in my class is mutualism, or mutualistic relationship, which means both organisms benefit from the exchange. So when my students have good behavior, complete all their assignments, and do everything that a scholar is supposed to do, I reward them with downtime and just time to just be a kid, be on their phones, play games, gossip, so on and so forth. My students and I work hard and we play harder. I'm fortunate enough to have students that feel safe and comfortable around me, safe to come to me with their problems, their frustrations. They come to me seeking guidance and wisdom, or come to me simply to chill and hang out because they know that they have a safe space to be themselves around me. What I strive to do as an educator is be the teacher I wish I had grown up. I strive to be the teacher that makes my inner child happy, someone that my inner child will be proud of.
A few moments later.
Yeah, let's go ahead and start clearing some people. Start off with this gentleman right here. You're letting your daughters play in a grown man's head. God forbid I had kids, but if I had a daughter with a teacher like myself, with a good heart, good spirit, sound mind, no, I would not mind if they took his hair out. That's what little girls like to do. They like to do hair and do nails and makeup. I have 5 little sisters. You bet your I done had a wig on my head before, had a whole lace front. I done got my nails painted, eyebrows done. Bro, this is what they do. As a father, I would even let my daughter do those things. Like if she wanted to paint my nails pink or freaking put a wig on me or do my hair or put makeup on me, I'm going to do every single one of those things. You know why? Because I'm secure in my masculinity. That's one thing that I think is stumping a lot of guys, a lot of grown men today, is they are not secure with themselves and they project their own insecurities onto others. Everything doesn't have to be weird. It's even with this question. Read this. You letting your daughters play in a grown man's head. Do you see how you're already trying to spin that? That's very telling of what you have going on upstairs. We as a people have to abandon this idea of, sexual intimacy being tied with getting your hair done. People have this view because typically you're intimate in a sexual manner with someone who does your hair. Automatically, this whole hair video is going to cause some people to be like, oh, where's that? That's weird. But again, it's very telling of your own state of mind. For you to watch a video like that, literally had the camera set up, protect myself, protect my students. Y'all can see there's nothing suggestive going on. It's like family, it's like community, as people were saying in the chat. This is simply a wholesome, innocent, community-oriented activity. As people mentioned, hair is very important in Black culture. We connect and we bond through our hair.
A few moments later.
Amidst all the controversy that has come from this video that I posted, I wanted to come on here and read some of the messages that my students are sending me during. Some of the messages that they've been sending me. During this time. Hey, Bessie. I really hope that you see this message. How are you? I hope that you're okay. Our class misses you so much, and we really want you to know that we love you and we miss you so much and can't wait for you to come back. I can't believe that taking somebody's hair out is such a big deal, and it makes me so mad that people
Make little things big things. I want you to know that the class and others got your back. And we will always stand behind you and up for you no matter what happens. We got you. Again, we miss you and we love you so much. And can't wait for you to come back. I wish that this never happened because it feels like we're losing you. Come back soon. Don't be gone too long because if you're not back by Monday, I know something's up. But anyways, I also made sure that the classroom was clean before we left. Love you, missed you. Love you, miss you. See you later. Hi, Mr. White. We've been seeing all this stuff going on, and so has your other former students, and I just want you to know that we're standing with you. I'm literally in my junior year of high school right now, and seeing all this, you were my and many others' favorite teacher. Many of your students and former students are doing our best to advocate for you. You're one of the few teachers that made me really feel like I had a voice and opinion. And not only that you made learning fun and encouraging, at the end of the day, some people won't understand that some adults genuinely have a good heart. Have a good heart when it comes to dealing with children, and that's probably never going to change. But we know parents, staff, etc. None that there knows that there has never been anything weird going on, and that there was never any insinuation of that. The people that actually matter knows where your heart is, and that's all that matters. During COVID, you quite literally helped me through my 8th grade year by just being an adult I knew I could go to if I was having any problems. Continue being you, and don't let anyone change that. For the GOAT. What's up, Mr. White? I know that your situation may not be looking the best, but just know that you'll get through it, and we all know your real intentions. Remember your Remember your Bruce Lee quote. Remember your Bruce Lee quote. Can't wait for your return. P.S. Your Air Maxes are in the boys' locker room. I seen them today after practice, and I didn't know what to do with them, so I just put them in there. My Bruce Lee quote is, if you have an emotional reaction to anything someone says or does to you, it means that person can control you, and you should not be controlled by anyone. Dear Mr. White, Dear Mr. White, we hope that you're doing well during these tough times. We wanted to let you know that we appreciate you as a teacher, as our teacher, and we hope the best for you in your future. We hope you come back, and we want you to keep your head up, like Tupac said. In appreciation of you, we cleaned up your class. Thank you for all that you do for us. Don't listen to those haters. We love you, Mr. White. Lock in before we tweak out. And P.S. We also fed your kids for you. And my kids are my animals that are at the school. And lock in before I tweak out is something that I say to them when they get on my nerves. So, thank you.